If you're tired of scrambling for grants and surviving month to month, this video is your roadmap to a non-profit business model that lasts. Hi, non-profit leaders and change agents. I am Akoma Onyemalope. My friends call me Lady Akoma. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be tackling one of the biggest questions facing non-profit founders and leaders. It is how to build a non-profit organization that is both impactful and financially sustainable. If you're tired of scrambling for grants and surviving month to month, this video is your roadmap to a non-profit business model that lasts. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification for more real-world non-profit growth strategies. Thank you. Here today, we will cover what a non-profit business really means and the three types of funding stream every non-profit should consider. We will look at the key principles to designing your impact and income and examples of non-profit doing it right. And if you follow us, you will have a free business model canvas just for your non-profit. A business model is simply how your organization creates, delivers, and captures value for people you serve and resources. It answers who you're serving, what you're offering them, and how do you generate income, and how do you generate income sustainably. A non-profit does not have shareholders. I'm sure you know that. But you must generate income to stay alive and to serve your mission. Remember, purpose without profit leads to burnout. Profit without purpose leads to mission drift. So you need both purpose and profit to scale your impact. So let's delve in. There are three funding pillars of a non-profit model. And these actually are the core streams, for every non-profit to consider. Your grants and donations. So you're looking at philanthropic gifts from individuals, governments, and foundations. And these individuals could be your family members and friends or people who support what you're doing. And it requires you to tell your story. It requires you also to show the data from the impact you're making, from what you're doing, and also to build strong relationships. And you use this really to demonstrate in pilot programs, in core operations, and in your advocacy. It is limited and it is very competitive. So you don't rely on this only. We usually don't put all our eggs in one basket. The other is earned income. So you're earning income and generating income from selling services, products, and experiences aligned to your mission. The word is mission. Examples are things like training programs, toolkits, courses, consulting, facilitation, and even event tickets and social enterprise. For women, you're selling crafts from women art, clinic charges, low fees that could help. These streams actually would help you build resilience and ensure that you continually have some income that will be plowed back into making impact and achieving your mission. Yes, strategic partnership is the third one. And strategic partnership focuses on you building alliance, building partnership with corporate organizations, having corporate sponsorship from private sector organizations, multinationals, and then also doing joint venture with government and other non-governmental organizations. And then looking at membership models, having people become members and affiliates to your organization. What are subscription platforms where people subscribe for resources, for your books, for your content? This brings you scale, visibility, and multi-year funding support. And it is consistent and helps you build that impactful organization. So, how to design your non-profit business model, your own business model for your organization. In this video, you will have a simple 5-part checklist that you can use for yourself, for your organization. So first, you focus on your mission. You anchor your funding streams on your core mission. You must avoid funding drifts at all costs. So you know your customers and your beneficiary, because Who you are serving may be different from who is paying. And sometimes you know that because of the differences, what they require will be also different. You build your value driven offers. What are you offering? What are you giving back? What will support your mission? It could be a training, an event, an insight, products that people will pay for. Then you plan for the profitability. You look at tracking the costs, looking at your expense, and pricing properly and reinvesting that profit back into the program. So you must have a reinvesting approach. Then you diversify. You do not scatter. You diversify. You start with one stream and a second stream and a third stream, and you grow gradually. Growth is important. You stay focused and strategic. Your goal is not just to do all this and be financially sustainable, but to have impactful driven sustainability. Yes. Let me give you a few quick examples of organizations that have been doing this right. One is Women in Management and Business. Then BRAC Global, which is a global organization. Akidada, which is a leadership academy, and One Egg Fund. The One Egg Fund charges farmers small fees for input and training. And the Akidada really looks at leadership academies, followed by sponsorship and partnership. Wimbiz also does their true membership platforms and where you have strategic partnerships. Look at this. One of your takeaways then is that you don't have to choose between your mission and money, but you will need to build bold, brilliant, and bankable organization. Tell me in the comment section which of the revenue streams you would like to build for your organization and how you would like to improve it. Remember, you do not have to build organizations that only survive, but organizations that thrive. Like, share, and also subscribe to this channel. Thank you.